This is Dale O'Shields, pastor of Church of the Redeemer in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Thanks so much for joining me for our devotional time. It's been a great week this week. I hope that you've enjoyed the times we've shared together. We look forward to being back again next week. But today I want to wrap up by talking about one last thing related to change in your life. That when Jesus changes you, He changes you for the better. There's always good things that come out of the change that He works in your life. He brings you into greater fulfillment. He brings you into greater fruitfulness. The Apostle Peter had an encounter with Jesus that began to change him. In John chapter 1, beginning in verse 40, we read these words. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of these men who heard what John had said and then followed Jesus. Andrew went to find his brother Simon and told him, "We have found the Messiah," which means Christ. Then Andrew brought Simon to meet Jesus. Looking intently at Simon, Jesus said, "Your name is Simon, son of John, but you will be called Cephas," which means Peter. That day, Jesus, if you will, changed Peter's name. He said, "I see something in you, Peter, that you can't see in yourself. I see that you think of yourself as Simon, only the son of John, kind of ordinary guy. But I see something bigger and better in you. I see that you're Cephas, you're Peter, you're a rock." And that day, Peter began to follow Jesus, and Jesus made him into this rock of the church as Peter cooperated with him. And out of this came a great sense of fulfillment for Peter's life and fruitfulness for his life. Peter's the man who ended up walking on water with Jesus, the man who went to the Mount of Transfiguration with Jesus. He was the man who went into the Garden of Gethsemane with Peter and James and saw Jesus in his deepest agony. And Peter was the one who was moved on by the Holy Spirit to write the words of 1st and 2nd Peter that we love today, that we cherish as words of God to us. There was a fulfillment that came because Peter believed that Jesus could change him. He went from the "I can't change" mentality to "yes, Jesus can change me" mentality. I want you to do the same, to believe and know that Jesus Christ can change you. It's amazing what He'll do in your life. As He changes you, He brings you into greater fruitfulness and greater fulfillment. Trust Him to do that for you.